Hello, my name's Helen Hooper. I'm Head of Learning Design at VirtualSpeech. So today I'm going to do an example. This is quite a difficult role play. This is where you need to give disappointing promotion news to a rather confrontational employee. Now, hopefully in real life, you wouldn't have an employee quite as confrontational as this person. But I think this is a really useful practice because it helps you to remember to stay calm and professional, even when a colleague is being confrontational, and to also try and bear in mind the reasons why this person might be behaving in this way.
I'm sure you must have some good news for me, Helen. I've been working really hard for this promotion, and I'm eager to hear what you've decided.
Hi, Hugh. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and see me today. And thank you for your application for the role of team leader. I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell you that I haven't chosen you this time for the role. Your application was particularly strong on the technical side. I felt that there are still some areas that you could work on in terms of management skills and interpersonal skills. And I'm really happy to work with you to try and make this happen if it's management roles that you're looking for in the future.
This is unbelievable, Helen. I can't believe I wasn't chosen for the role. I've dedicated so much time and effort to this position, and you're telling me my management skills aren't up to par. Who did you give the promotion to?
Well, the promotion on this occasion, I gave to Sylvia, and this is because I believe she has a great experience of management and project management, and I feel that with her interpersonal skills and your technical skills, the two of you will make a fantastic team, and I hope that you will work really well together.
Sylvia? Are you kidding me? She's barely out of college. This is a complete joke. This decision reeks of ageism. I've got years of experience, and you hand the job to someone who just graduated. It's clear you've discriminated against me because I'm older. This whole situation is just wrong, and I demand to know how you can justify this ridiculous choice.
Okay, Hugh, so I hear your frustration and I understand your disappointment. I would like to reiterate at this point that age had absolutely no bearing on the decision-making process, and that Sylvia was chosen because of her experience that she has in management and project management roles. I really do want to work with you, Hugh. If it's management roles that you're looking for in the future, I'd like us to work together to try and improve those areas so that can become something that we can work towards together.
I appreciate you trying to be understanding, but it's hard to accept your reasoning when it feels so blatantly unfair. I've proven myself time and again, and yet I'm being sidelined for someone with so little experience. I'm not sure how you can call this a fair process. If age truly had nothing to do with it, then why not choose someone with actual experience? This just feels like a slap in the face.
I'm really sorry to know that you feel like that, Hugh. I really am. And I would like to reiterate how much we value your input in this team. The technical side, you really are a leader in this team, particularly on the technical side. I'm not sure that the role of team leader is actually something that you would enjoy. There may be better leadership roles that are more suited to your profile. Would you be interested in looking at some of these together with me?
I get that you're trying to be supportive, but it feels like you're just sidestepping the issue. I've worked hard to be in a leadership position, and it's frustrating to hear that you think I wouldn't enjoy it. If roles better suited to my profile exist, I'd like to know what they are, but I still believe I deserve a fair shot at the team leader position. I just want to understand your reasoning better.
Well, for this particular role, this is very much a coordination role. It's not so much about getting into the technical details. And that's why I felt that it would be perfect for someone like Sylvia, whose experience is in coordination, project management, and who has very strong interpersonal skills. I feel that perhaps if you're looking for a leadership role within a more technical team might be a better route. And it's something we can look at together. Would you be interested also in exploring some training opportunities to try and help improve these areas?
I understand that you're trying to help, but it still feels like you're not giving my leadership potential the credit it deserves. Just because Sylvia has a different skill set doesn't mean I can't excel in that kind of role. I want to be challenged, not pushed aside. Sure, I'm open to training opportunities, but let's not act like I'm unqualified for the team leader position when I've proven my capabilities.
Okay, so I do hear you, and I again would like to reiterate how much we value your input. We understand how much this team relies on your work, and I understand that you're looking now for leadership roles, and I will work with you. I will take a moment to look at some leadership courses that you can do, and perhaps there are ways that we can increase your leadership within the team by having you take on more projects. How would that sound?
I appreciate your willingness to work with me on this, Helen. Taking on more projects could definitely help showcase my leadership abilities, but I still believe that I should be considered for leadership roles without having to prove myself yet again. I hope we can find a way to align my goals with the team's needs moving forward. Thank you for looking into training options as well. I'll be eager to see what you find.
Absolutely. I think now that I understand where your ambitions lie, we can work together to make this a reality for you. Is there anything else that you would like me to help you with today, or you'd like support with?
Thank you for your support, Helen. I think we've covered a lot, but I'd like to keep the lines of communication open as I pursue these opportunities. It would be great to have regular check-ins to discuss my progress and any new projects that might arise. I really want to ensure I'm on the right path moving forward.
That sounds like a fantastic attitude, Hugh, and I really look forward to working with you and to helping you develop in those areas. Anything else for today, or shall we put a check-in for the next couple of weeks?
I appreciate it, Helen. I'm looking forward to collaborating with you as well and making strides towards my goals. Thank you for being open to this discussion. Let's make it happen.
Absolutely, Hugh. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Helen, overall, you handled the difficult conversation with a commendable level of professionalism, demonstrating both calmness and assertiveness throughout. For instance, when you stated, "I understand how this team relies on your work," you validated my contributions and acknowledged my frustrations, showing empathy. This approach is essential in diffusing tension and making the employee feel valued, even in a challenging situation. However, while your language was generally clear, there were moments when it became slightly ambiguous, particularly when you mentioned, "Perhaps there are better roles that are more suited to your profile." This phrasing could leave an employee uncertain about what you specifically mean by better roles. Striving for concrete examples would enhance clarity and ensure there is no room for misinterpretation regarding potential opportunities. Your feedback about my management skills was constructive, yet it could benefit from more specificity. When you said there are still some areas that you could work in terms of management skills, it would be helpful to provide specific examples of those areas. This kind of actionable feedback would empower me to know exactly what to focus on and how to improve my chances in future applications. In terms of sensitivity to emotions, you did a good job of paraphrasing my frustrations by affirming, I hear your frustration and I understand your disappointment. This technique is effective in showing that you are listening and taking my feelings into account. However, when confronted with my accusation of ageism, it would have been more effective to respond with clearer refutation of that claim while validating my feelings. For example, you could have restated your decision-making criteria with specific evidence to support your choice, making it clear that the decision was based on qualifications rather than age. Regarding your conversational flow, your delivery was mostly easy to follow, but your words per minute at 137 could be slightly slowed down to enhance listenability. This would allow the employee more time to process the information, especially during a tense conversation where emotions may run high. A slightly slower pace can help maintain clarity and ensure that the key points resonate more effectively. In summary, while you navigated the conversation effectively, focusing on providing specific examples and a slightly slower delivery could enhance your approach. Continuing to develop your skills in empathetic communication and clear, actionable feedback will serve you well in managing difficult conversations in the future.